Hi everyone, it's Neil. Haven't seen you guys in a while, but I was just on YouTube and I was going to watch some videos because I was watching E3 last night and it was very good. It was very good. It was very good. It was very good indeed. Stayed up to about 4 in the morning watching it. So today I am not so energetic, but it was a good conference nonetheless. But yeah, today I was on YouTube and I was going to try and rewatch some of the stuff I'd seen at the conferences at E3 just to see it in a more not 4 a.m. state. And I accidentally clicked on my video manager instead of the subscriptions. And I seen that the last time I uploaded a video was E3 2013, which was last year. And so I thought, hey, why not? I've not uploaded in a video in a while, haven't shown any PS4 gameplay. So I have a PS4 now, and HDCP has finally been removed so I can actually record. So I thought I would do my impressions of E3 this year. Because why not? I like talking about games. Hopefully you guys like listening to me talk about games, so let's do it. So yeah, basically I was watching IGN's coverage of the event, and the first conference that I got to watch was the Microsoft conference, which they were trying to recorrect the mistakes of their conference last year, which was not focused on games, you could say. It was very reliant on TV and entertainment, and it was more going for the kind of casual audience rather than the hardcore gaming. And they completely flipped that on its side. Completely flipped that over this year and just totally redone the whole conference. It was all based on games, basically all Xbox One games. Wasn't even a mention of 360 games at all. They didn't even mention the price drop in the Xbox One, which I thought was a bit strange. I thought they would totally get that out there and try and get people buy it, but whatever. I was happy with the games they showcased. What did they showcase? Well, the most important, in my opinion, was the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One, which consists of Halo 1 Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo 4. So that's awesome. And Halo 2 Anniversary is getting the complete anniversary treatment that Halo 1 had, so you can flip back between the old graphics and the new. Halo 3 and Halo 4 I think are just getting upgraded to 1080p at 60 frames per second, but those games were already beautiful, so I don't think they really need the anniversary treatment anyway. But that looks like a great package. It's going to be £40, just the same price as any new retail game, but you're getting 4 games. Amazing value, looks excellent, and you're also getting beta access to Halo 5. Halo 5 was shown at the Microsoft conference, but it was just a short CGI trailer. So I was kind of disappointed about that, but it's kind of a bit early to be showing anything. And the announcement of the Master Chief Collection kind of withdrew any disappointment I would have anyway. So what else did they show? There was quite a lot on the kind of traditional RPG front. They showed Dragon Age Inquisition, which me myself, never playing any of the Dragon Age games before, it did entice me, it did make me want to play the Dragon Age games. The one thing I've never liked about the BioWare games, well, some of the BioWare games, I think Knights of the Old Republic done it as well, is you can control all the characters in your party. And that might seem like a weird thing to dislike about a game, but I just think it brings less centralization of the main character and it makes me feel disconnected. I prefer it when I'm playing an RPG and I just play as one character. I'd rather if I was in a party they all performed by themselves like they do on Mass Effect. I think that's a much better system. They can perform by themselves, but you can't control them, so you get the option to control them, so I might just play that game and just never control them, you know what I mean. But yeah, that game looks awesome, and The Witcher 3 looked excellent. They showed, I think it was the main character doing some griffin hunting. The griffin looked awesome, the graphics were awesome. That game looks fucking amazing. I've never played 1 or 2. I might play them, I don't think I will. I've heard they're very difficult. I don't know if this one will be easier to get into, but from what I've seen on the gameplay demo, it looked spectacular. Absolutely amazing. That is definitely definitely one of my must-buy games. Then they showed the new Tomb Raider game, which looked good. That was all CGI. Didn't really enjoy the last Tomb Raider game. I don't share the excitement many other people had for that one, but hey hey. What else did they show? They showed Crackdown. That was just a CGI trailer as well, but that looked excellent. Apparently they've got a lot of the original team back from the first Crackdown to do this. Love Crackdown. Probably love this Crackdown. And they showed Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Looked decent. You can double jump, it seems. I was just it was a single player trailer, but what I was looking out for is the things that would translate over to the multiplayer. So yeah, Advanced Warfare looks good. Right, moving on to the E3 conference. Opened up with Battlefront. Very happy about that. They're just basically saying they're going to take their time with the game. They all have great love for the franchise. They're going to make it as authentic as possible. DICE are a good company. I completely no worries with them handling the series. It looks excellent. Showed a bit of in-game footage, but basically they said we're going to show all off at spring next year, which I'm completely fine with. They need to take as much time as they need, because there's already too many games coming out at the moment, so we need bigger spaces, and it'll give me more time to play Battlefront when it does come out, and it'll be a better game when it does come out. A lot of sports games, which I never gave a shit about. Showed, I think, BioWare were there. They were talking about the Mass Effect game and Dragon Age. All good shit. Totally down for that. Battlefield Hardline looked awesome. We're just like, fuck it, the beta's out now. Everyone can go play on PS4. Got this cops versus robbers theme. Kind of looks like Battlefield and Payday 2 had a baby. Oh, it looks great. Yeah. EA was good. EA was a good conference. La 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 la. What else do we have? Who was next? Ubisoft. Ubisoft were alright. Aisha Tyler was just being annoying as per. Making fun of all the game developers and nobody understanding her sense of humour. Making fucking 420 jokes, trying to get down with the kids, just being a piece of shit. I don't like her. A lot of people do. Probably appeals to the casual market, but fuck them. But yeah, they showed Far Cry 4. Another game. Much like Tomb Raider, I wasn't a big fan of Far Cry 3. Thought it was very repetitive. But then again, I do love Watch Dogs, which you're seeing in the background now, and I do love Assassin's Creed, which are also very repetitive. So I don't know if I just don't like that repetitive action in the first person genre, but you know. Far Cry 4 looks good. The new villain looks interesting. Troy Baker, I believe, is playing this guy. And I think he did the voice of Joel in The Last of Us. I don't know. But yeah, that looks good. What else did they show? Rainbow Six Siege, formerly Patriots. Completely changed up the game. It's kind of like a breach kind of game now. You go in, save the hostage, get out. Looks fun. The destruction looks good. You can like tear up walls and shit. Looks very realistic. Looks very next gen. That's the one thing I can say about this E3 conference. All the games look amazing. It is clear now that they've got the hardware out and now they're just working on the software. And it looks spectacular. I cannot wait to play all these lovely games. Ubisoft, oh fuck me, I've forgotten something very big. I've forgotten Assassin's Creed Unity. That game looks fun. It's got co-op. You can play with 3 other guys. I don't know if the co-op missions are separate from the campaign or if the campaign's completely playable in co-op, but it did look very fun. It looks very pretty. The parkour looks heavily updated. The combat looks as if it actually may have some depth this time round and might actually require some skill. That excites me. And yeah, it looks good. Can't wait for that shit. What else was new in Assassin's Creed? A lot of buildings have interiors now, so like you can go inside a lot of buildings. I think they said every 1 in 4 buildings is accessible, so that's very cool. I think that about sums it up. Oh, the crew. It's kind of like a It's a racing game, except I think the best way to think about it is it's an RPG game, except the main character is your car and you level up and you go through it and you do all these new updates to your car. It looks fun. That was my phone going off there. Yeah, it looks fun. I cannot wait for the crew. And if my memory serves me correctly, that does eventually round it up for the Ubisoft conference. And last but not least, the Sony conference. My highlight of the show. Started off not great, I will say that. They had a lot of indie games. Well, what did they open with? Destiny. Destiny looks good. It's kind of getting in that area for me now where it's just showing too much. I'm getting a bit sick of it. Like, I just want it to come out already. And yeah, Destiny looks great, but I'm not that hyped for it, to be completely honest. So yeah, that looked good, but then they had a lot of indie game stuff, which I'm not really interested in. A lot of TV stuff. They kept going on about this TV show Powers for some fucking reason. No one gives a shit about that. Oh, all 13 people give a shit about it, but they specifically said, oh, PlayStation's about games, and then kept going on about fucking TV for about half an hour. So that was a thing. That I didn't like that so much, but the rest of it after that, woof, great. It started off with them talking about the Ratchet and Clank film, which, yeah, this was alright, but then they secretly just put in there, oh yeah, we're reimagining Ratchet and Clank 1 for the PS4. I was like, fucking yes, I love Ratchet and Clank 1. Why wasn't that a big thing? You could hear the crowd, they were kind of going, woo, but they were just surprised that they didn't make more of a deal of it. But yeah, that's good. Grim Fandango, that's coming back. Brilliant Tim Schafer game. Right, so Dead Island 2, amazing CGI trailer. Very good. It has that song Bomb by Banana Jack or whatever. I don't know. I'm a bomb and I'm about to blow up. Yeah, it looks awesome. The CGI trailer anyway. Probably the game will not be that great. Like Dead Island, the original. Awesome CGI trailer, shit game. What else did we have? We had, actually an indie game that does interest me, No Man's Sky. It's kind of like a space exploration game. They say it's infinite. Procedurally generated. You can go around in your spaceship and explore new planets and find new things, and when you discover something, if you're the original player to discover that thing, every other player that comes across that thing, it will say that you discovered it as they hover their cursor over that item or object or place. Really cool. I love exploring in games. It doesn't seem to put any bad guys in the way of your exploring just to fuck things up. It looks fun. That game looks fun. They also showed gameplay of Far Cry 4, which was really cool. You can play co-op in that game, and your partner does not need to have the game. Don't know how that'll work, if they'll need to do some... They actually need to download the whole game before, there's only certain sections they can play. But you can play with your friend that doesn't have the game. So that's really cool. What else? I know what else, but I know what came last. But I'm trying to halt it. I'm trying to remember. It was very late when I watched it. Fuck. I should have made some notes before I made this video. But what did they show? Fuck me, I can't remember. So I'm just going to... Oh! Fucking GTA 5 on Next Gen. That's it. They showed GTA 5 on Next Gen. Awesome. And I was looking at some comparisons on Reddit recently with the 360 PS3 version compared to the PS4 version. Holy fuck. They've updated the textures and everything. It's not just your general like remaster upscale. It looks fucking amazing. I will definitely buy that game and play through it again. Hopefully try and get the Platinum Trophy this time. And the last game that really interested me, and I thought they weren't going to do it, Uncharted 4, baby. It looks fucking amazing. Drake's back. He looks a bit different facially, but Sully's in it. They were talking about being one last mission. I think it's going to be the last Uncharted game. Just go in it with a bang. PS4. Make it look amazing. It's coming in 2015. DOS. Wet Fanny. Cannot wait for that game. And then they also done Last of Us Remastered, which is also very fucking cool. I will definitely buy that again and play that as well. Best game of last year. Maybe GTA, yeah, that and GTA 5 were the best games of last year. So cannot fucking wait to play for that again. Gonna try and platinum that as well. But yeah, that about does it. Well, I mean, there's Nintendo tonight, but you know, Nintendo. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, it looks awesome. Cannot wait for all these games. I might do an update video with Nintendo. Who says anything cool, but they probably won't. So yeah, enjoy Spider Tank. The gameplay's about coming up to a wrap. This is Spider Tank, a digital trip in Watch Dogs on PS4. Very fun fucking game. No matter what everyone on the internet is saying, it's great. Buy it. I'm Wheezy95, Mr. Wheezy. Wheezy95 on PlayStation. Good night.